Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to start off by showing you guys the gels from the new Magnetic FX collection from Kiara. These were recently launched and I haven't quite got a chance to do a video with them, so that's what I plan on doing today. So yeah, this is how the packaging looks. I love how it has the little glittery wavy swatch on them. I think that is just so cute. And these are the magnetic gel polishes, but they're just like cat eye gels where you have a magnet and it creates like that super cool cat eye glittery effect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the names and then also just show you what they look like. And also for these gel polishes, they do have a magnet which is dual ended. One side has the rectangle and the other has the circle, which I think is super pretty. I love that it's pink. And I didn't swatch these on camera just because I've already swatched them when I got them. So this is what it looks like, and hopefully it gives you guys a good idea of how they actually look. I know sometimes they show up a lot better on like a black background, but I didn't have time for it, so that's just what they look like. I think they look super pretty on a clear base anyway. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into my video. I've already applied my nail tips and prepped them, did whatever I needed to do. I did decide on using the purple gel, and I'm going to be doing this for all of my nails. And I just put some polish on the nail tip, just right above where I glue on my nail. And as you see me doing here, I am trying to create a cat eye effect, or at least do a design that I like, but for some reason I just can never get a good effect how other people seem to do. I wonder if there's like different types of magnets that pull or like push, because I can never seem to get it right. I do see a lot of people using the rectangle side and like lining it up with the nail, like putting it parallel to the nail, but for some reason it just makes all of the shimmer disappear. And I just can never really get it right. So what I end up doing is just going back to the circle end and doing the simple swirl design. And I did end up playing with it a little bit. If I didn't like it, I'll just go in with a bit more polish just to kind of reset the design and then try something again. And I couldn't get it right, so eventually I just end up doing the swirl design that I always do. Like, that seems to be the only design I can do with cat eye gels. Like, I'm just so confused on how other people use it so well. But yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do for the rest of my tips, and I'm just gonna let the rest of the process play out since this is very simple. So if you are going to be doing all of your tips like me at once, I do recommend you cure or at least flash cure, because once I got to the pinky, it just kind of seemed that the color shift or shimmer shift. I don't know why, but that seems to be what happened, and I just went back over it, make sure everything was nice before I fully cured. And as you guys see, this is how it looks in the sun. I always feel like it's so mesmerizing in the sun. I love the shimmer, I love the sparkle. And so next I'm going to be taking some of these snowflake stickers and putting it on the tips of my nails. So I wanted sort of like a layered type of look when it came to the snowflakes I'm going to be adding. So I wanted to add some like on the base of my nails, because I will be encapsulating these as well. So once I add on my clear and encapsulate, it's just going to look like it's at a lower level than the top surface of my nails. And that's basically what I was going for. So now that I got all of my stickers on the base of my nails, I'm going to be taking some acrylic. Most of the products I'm going to be using are going to be from Kiara Sky, which I'll have a link down below if you guys want to check them out. You can save money on your purchase if you use my discount code or click the link down below. Like I said, I'm going to be using some acrylic, and it was pretty cold the day I recorded this, so I just went ahead and added a few drops of their liquid monomer enhancer, and that's just going to make the acrylic set a little bit faster instead of having it real runny. And I didn't put enough at first, so you will see it kind of run off to the side, but not to where it's like super messy, like to the point I can't work with it. But whenever it is still super runny, I just go in with a few more drops until I love the consistency of it. And then once I started to add on my acrylic, I'm just going to be doing a simple ombre over all of my nails. I did want to try to do something simple just to use some Kiara Sky products, because I haven't used them in a long time. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do for today's video. I'm going to try to keep this voiceover super simple and easy, because I have a lot more things planned for today. So yeah, that's it for me right now, and then I'll come back whenever I get to the next step or I need to let you guys know something. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a comment down below. It will really help with pushing videos out with the YouTube algorithm. And now I'm going to be taking the Kiara Sky Clear to encapsulate my design, add structure, and also to protect my purple cat eye design. When it comes to encapsulating with clear, I do like to use wetter beads. I feel like that's what's going to give me the most clearest result. And then here's what the nails look like once I finish doing all of my encapsulation. Now I have to wait and let them dry so I can shape and file, which I did off camera. And now here is the results of that. I am just gonna go ahead and give them a wipe with some alcohol so we can get ready to start our design. And nail art on top. So for my nail art, I'm going to be using a white gel polish only throughout the entire nail, which I guess you guys probably could have figured out what I was going to do. I'm going to be sticking to snowflakes. Like I said in the beginning where I started doing my Christmas designs, I said I wanted to do a set where I do mostly snowflakes. So this is going to be that set, and I'll try not to do them as often in my next design. But when it comes to Christmas designs, I feel like it's all the same thing. Like the candy canes, snowflakes, the sugar designs, the sweater designs. It just depends on how you pair it with other designs, and it's just gonna give it like a different look. But if you go to like Christmas designs, that's all you're gonna see, just paired with different designs on different nails. So it's kind of hard to like do something different. So for this nail, as you guys see, I am just drawing a big snowflake at the top, which turned out so good. And then I'm going to do another one, sort of like a medium snowflake in size. And I tried to do a different one. It's not as neat as the first one. I really loved the first one I did. But I'm going to be doing another one closer to the bottom. And then I'm going to be creating some dots. And also just filling in the space a little bit more. For my next nail, I'm going to be adding on my top coat first because I wanted to do some sugaring for this nail, but it didn't turn out how I planned. But I still decided to include that footage in there. I also added some top coat to my middle finger because I was done with it. And also I wanted to add on some rhinestones, so I'll be curing that into the wet gel before I cure it. And also over on my pinky, which was also supposed to be another sugared nail. But like I said, it didn't turn out how I planned. After I cured on the top coat and the rhinestones in my snowflake nail, I'm going to go back to my index and start to create an outline French. And of course, I'm not going to fill in the tip. Once I finish cleaning it up to where I'm satisfied with it, I'll be adding on some little icicles down below that French outline. And so while I was doing my cleaning up, I just loved it so much better with it not being sugared, but for some reason I just couldn't let it go. And I feel like I would have regret not trying to, because in a way, I don't know, it could have turned out better with it being sugared, but for some reason I really loved it without. But I just couldn't go through with it without trying the sugar. So here I'm just adding on some of this, of course, sprinkle on glitter from Kiara Sky. I went ahead and cured it in place, and this is how it looks. So I love how it looks, but not with this design. For some reason, I felt like you couldn't really see it as much, and like the textured part wouldn't blend in with the rest of it. So I went ahead and fouled that off. And then I'm just going to go ahead and redo the icicle design. Once I cured it on my index, I'm going to repeat that over on my pinky nail as well. So going back to my layered idea, so now I'm going to be adding on some snowflakes on the top of my nails, and the ones I added before, you can see that they're not on the same level, so that's exactly what I was going for. I did try not to cover them up, but without covering my cat eye design as well. I felt like I didn't have enough room, but for the most part it turned out pretty decent. And for my ring finger, I'm going to go ahead and add on some top coat and then also add some snowflake charms, which I'll just let you guys go ahead and watch. So I went ahead and added on more charms and more rhinestones. I got on my top coat and cured those in place, and now I'm adding on my cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles. Once I've rubbed that in to re-nourish them, this is how the entire set looks, and I love how it turned out. I really love this purple color because, as you guys know, purple is my favorite color, so that is why I chose to use it. I wish you could see the cat eye design a little bit better. I feel like that has a lot to do with me not really knowing how to work with the magnet, so hopefully I can get a few good videos and just learn from those. But yeah, I really love how they turn out. They look really icy and really cute, very easy to do if you are a beginner. I do feel like the rhinestones bring out like the sparkliness, and that basically wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about today's set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.